Welcome into the latest edition of ESPN FC. I'm Dan Thomas, joined by Craig Burley here in the studio. We also welcome to the show Jurgen Klinsmann and Frank Leboeuf with us to reflect on today's Champions League final. We saw Chelsea beat Manchester City by 1-0. Kai Havertz's goal in the first half proving to be the difference between the two sides as Chelsea under Thomas Tuchel go on and win their second Champions League. Craig, it's such an open start to this game. It was great. Sometimes these finals, you see the teams cancel each other out. This was quite the opposite.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt that even Tuchel and his players himself would have understood that City were going to have the bulk of the possession. That wasn't going to worry Chelsea. And we'll look at Chelsea in the positive side to start, and then we'll sort of meander to the losing coach. But you've got to take a hat off to this club. Abramovich and his people do not mess around. They made an unpopular decision with some in sacking Frank Lampard, a guy who had been an amazing servant to that club as a player. But they felt they had to make a decision. This is a club that just makes decisions. Right or wrong, you may agree or disagree, but it made it. It was sort of cutthroat, but Tuchel was available. Let's go out, let's get him, right? Experienced coach, track record. And he came in, and I don't think I've seen a manager learn a squad as fast as he did. You think about all the changes he made in the first half a dozen games. You didn't know what that best 11 was going to be. It was like Hudson-Odoi wing back. It was Alonso in the team. It was Chilwell in the team. It was Mount out the team and Mount in the team. He basically threw everybody together in that squad, and he learned about every player's strengths and weaknesses on the job, while still getting enough results to get them in the top four.
Yep.
And I think that was an amazing piece of management. To think about him coming in, if he'd have said to Abramovich when he was taking this job, I'll get you in the top four, I'll get you to an FA Cup final, which they didn't play well, and I'll win the Champions League for you, he probably wouldn't have got the job because Abramovich would have said, you're off your rocker. but what he's pulled off, I have to tip my cap to him. He has done an absolutely amazing job with this squad of players.
Jurgen, they deserved the win today, didn't they?
I mean, it was an outstanding performance today by Chelsea. I think it was an incredible team performance. Obviously, it was not the most exciting Champions League final in terms of numbers of chances created, numbers of goal opportunities. But it was tactically a super interesting game for all of us. To see, where they kind of find holes, where they find opportunities sooner or later. Then, the goal by Havertz was one little mistake made by Man City, and they were punished for it. But overall, I mean, the energy and the confidence that Chelsea demonstrated was outstanding, and a huge compliment to Thomas Tuchel, obviously, as the manager in such short amount of time, as Craig said, to create something like that is unbelievable. And then obviously we are super happy, for Christian Pulisic. We have a Champions League winner, the United States. He came on, he almost scored that second goal. Imagine that, but he can be so proud of himself. He's on the right path. He's so much to look forward to. So this has been huge today and deserved by Chelsea. You feel a bit sad for Man City, but you got to give Chelsea all the credit today.
Yeah, Frank, what a day for Chelsea.
That's unbelievable because it's unexpected. Everybody thought Manchester City will dominate and win that game. All the bookies, I think, put Manchester City as a favorite, and they deserve that position. But again, I said before the game, you need to fill up all the list and make sure you cope with all details. And Manchester City didn't, where Chelsea did, and certainly because of Mr. Tuchel and the choice of his lineup. We thought that maybe Ziyech would play on the right side, where he put Havertz, and Havertz is maybe the man of the match. We were expecting also something great from N'Golo Kante. I don't even have a word for that. That guy worth $1 billion. It's impossible to sold him. It's impossible to transfer him. That guy has to stay for the rest of his life at Chelsea. That guy was absolutely a monster. But everybody did what they had to do. Everybody. Even Werner, who missed chances, has been running like never seen him running. Everybody worked hard. Where maybe for Manchester City is they put the intensity, but didn't have the. They couldn't find the key in fight. The leaders couldn't find the key today to that game. De Bruyne, the time he spent on the pitch, but also Guardiola. Maybe we can talk about the lineup. Should Fernandinho play, and start? Maybe it would have been the solution because it would have put Gundogan a little bit further up. So we can discuss everything. But again, for me, the conclusion of that is Chelsea did what they had to do to win, where I don't think Manchester City did.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week, subscribe to ESPN Plus.